Hi everybody, Nancy here. I did a video yesterday where I showed this page very briefly. I was just showing how I did this grid over on the right. Don't pay close attention to that because that's not real. Um, it, it, it's not spaced right. But I just showed this page very briefly, so I didn't think that anybody would notice. But I got questions about where did I get certain things, so I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys where I got most of this stuff, if I can find it. But I want to give you a history of this page. Last week, I started testing. One of the things that I miss about using reminders to fill in my calendar is that we can't include images. And I like including like the little girl pushing the shopping cart. And, you can't do that with reminders. And you guys know that my number one goal, seriously, is to not have to deal with my planner at all. Mainly because I do a different one every week. And I've talked about that before. I'm constantly creating new calendars. And when I do, I want all the details to be in every calendar I create. So it doesn't matter. I can create one right now and I will still know that I ate peanuts just a minute ago. Okay. No matter what calendar, or I went out of town 6 months ago, because I've got it documented using reminders. But you can't include images with that, except for these little guys that, the little ones that are actually emojis that I've told the shortcut to include that emoji. So I can do that, but I can't do the Bitmojis, which is the ones that I really like to use. So last week I decided, well, I'll just create a page or a document that has all the pictures there already, and then put the reminders next to it. See, like I have a reminder that generates, it's actually a shortcut that will run 3 times a day telling me what the temperature is and is it partly cloudy or whatever. And that happens automatically. I don't do anything. It just automatically gets those 3 times of the day because I set the shortcut to run that way. It was an automation. Okay, now the eating at home, that's that piece of paper. Then all these little guys, if I do grocery shopping, or if I take my pill, or if I eat out, all these different images have checks next to them when I do it. So the images are already there. It's just when I add a reminder, it puts it next to the picture. And I think if you're not sure about what I'm talking about, the reminders, you have to enter it 2 different ways if you want to see it 2 different ways. To see it on the calendar like it is right here, these right here on this piece of paper, that is a reminder with times, an alert set. And the ones over here next to the images are reminders that don't have any alert set. So if I go to my shortcuts, let me find one. Let's see. If I go to take pills, see, I've got one that has no alert. That will put it next to I'll have a little pill and a check mark that will go next to that image. And then the next thing will put it on the actual calendar because it's got an alert. All right. So that's how I control that. And I guess while I'm here, I can do done. I'm going to show you the automations that I have running. This is freaky. I was telling somebody else about this sound recognition. You can set shortcuts to run when your watch or whatever hears a sound. So if you cough, it will track how many coughs you do. Or if the doorbell rings, it'll track something. If you set it up that way. Now the sound that I've got set on this one down at the bottom is running water sound recognition. If I click on that, see water running? So I've got it set to run the shortcut that says that I did cleaning. I was washing dishes. Well, the problem with that is if I wash my hands or if I take a shower, the running water confuses it and it automatically generates it. So that's not going to work. I'm gonna have to delete that one. But the one that the daily ones, see at 7 p.m. daily, run the shortcut, that the weather shortcut. And that weather shortcut goes out and gets the weather at that time of day. Okay, so that's where all the stuff is being filled in. Go back here. And that is not exactly what that question was, but I figured I would go ahead and show you guys some of the things this thing will do. It's really, it really is kind of cool. But the actual question was, let me go back out here to my documents level, and I'm going to look at my templates. See, templates at the top right corner. And if I go to the Full Moon Society folder, this is where I picked up the, where is it at? The one I used, oh, here it is. Well, heck, I'll just go ahead and choose it. See if it's the 2, 4, 6, 7th one, and I click it and it says, do you want to create a whole new document using that template? And I said yes. So here it is. So this is the page without anything on top of it. And that was, I think most of these things were the images that she was interested in, the person that asked the question. Now, up at the top, they have pastel tabs, and I can't stand that. I do not like pastel tabs. And I could cover them up individually, I guess, but all I did was take a grab of the bottom down here and paste it on top, just so that I would not be able to see. I might as well go ahead and do it, copy, and then double tap to paste it, and then move that on top of there. So then I would save this again as a paper template. Since I made a change to it, I want to have this without the tabs. Okay, well, this particular thing, this book is from a girl, or her site, her Etsy store is called Full Moon Society. Let me get my, so if I click here, done. It's this package right here. I tried to buy something, anything this girl comes up with that is desktop like, but these are the ones that come with it. Pretty awesome stuff. So see, I don't have to buy but just this one package to get all these different desktops. Now, some of the other stickers that well, sorry, I'm trying to, there it is. Some of the other stickers that I have is from the Wareofstockholm. I just like her stuff. Well, heck, done. I like the neutrals. Ooh, no, I don't want to buy that. I've already got all those. But, and this, I don't think this is the one that I have. I was part of a club where every month she sends new stuff, but you know, you can have just so many, and then what are you going to do with all that stuff? So I did 4 or 5 months, and then I dropped out. But so, and I think some of what I got were from those boxes. So not everything that I have is from something that you can buy. Let me go back to the screen. Sorry, I'm tapping and okay, there it is. See, like the 30-day challenge and the little thing that I put the little card that I put the weather on the top left corner. I think those must have come from a set. Now this one right here, let me get a pen so I can show you and change the color. This one right here came from penguin.com. So if I go here, that's this, and these are free. So all you have to do, and I get a lot of stuff from this site because I love it. You know, if all I needed to do was search for note paper, or I probably searched torn. Search and done. See, they've got all these different pieces of paper, some with the paper clips, some without, you know, so they look realistic to me, and you can download them for free again. So that's where I got a lot of stuff. Now the exact ones, I'm not real sure all of them that I had. Let me go back. Like this one right here on the bottom left, I'm not real sure where I got that, but it looks like a torn piece of paper. And then of course the staples I got from the digital scrapbook. Let me pull that back. No, that's not the right one. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't bookmark it, so I need to go back. I bet I've got, here it is, already open. Done. And this one you get 5 free a day. I've mentioned that before, but search for, I say that, I hate to keep saying that, but I know that there are people that have been watching me for 3 years now, and I say these things over and over again, but I have to because there's new people every day, you know, or not every day, but I don't know who's listening. So I'll say it without meaning to, but I just want y'all to know, I know I've said this before. I'm not going insane. Anyway, this particular site, you get 5 free things a day. So without paying for anything. Now you can join so that you have unlimited access and can download anything, anytime, anywhere. But, and I did that for 6 or 7 months, and then I stopped doing that. You know, when you get 5 free a day, I have way more than I'll ever use. But I can search here for staples. Staple search, and there'll be pages and pages of staples. See, I keep trying to reduce the size so you can see more at a time, but see, look at all the staples, and there's 17 pages of them. So if you can't find what you want, then you might be a little too picky. Okay, but and then washi's the same way. They've got washi here. You can make your own, of course, washi, but again, you can get it for free here. Search and get pages and pages. Now, see, what I would do is download these black things and use a mask, and you can create any washi tape you want. So I always go for the black images first and make my own stuff. But if there's one I like in particular that, I know I won't ever get this particular pattern from anywhere, so I might as well go ahead and download it. It's free. What difference does it make? So if there's some that you like, go ahead and download them. But I would start with the template. Okay, so go to this website probably first when you're looking for something, because odds are really good you're going to find it. Now, if you want more than 5 today, then you might need to go to penguin.com to get that. Let's see, go back. Now, of course, if you know anything about Bitmoji, that's what these are. If I click on the A and say I want to put the text here, down, see, here's my keyboard. The little world, if I select that and choose Bitmoji, then here's all of the different images that come with Bitmoji. And a lot of times I will put in a name or a word or something that does not exist, like Zoom notes. Of course, there's not going to be anything that says anything about Zoom notes, but it will create, using different pictures, the words that you put there. So you can create any one that you might want and just look at the expressions and see if any of them fit what you're looking for. And if they don't, then just tap on the word Zoom Notes again and hit the search button, and it gives you some new choices. Again, tap on the word, click on the magnifying glass, and you've got new choices. And all you have to do is select one that puts it on the pasteboard, and then I can do a paste. And sometimes I'll double tap and it will work, but sometimes it doesn't. So let's see, paste. So it's easier to just go ahead and hit the paste function. So now, okay, I've got that one. And to make it look more like a sticker, what I will do is find the shapes. I love Zoom Notes. Find boundary shape. But before I do that find boundary shape, what I'm going to do is I'm going to define what my boundary shape looks like, because odds are good that it's not going to be what I want. What I want is a white border, wait, let me turn that off. It's not a calendar. And click on, oh, it's because, you know what? I'm sorry, I've got a big strip of elastic to hold my pen up at the top, and I forgot it's there, so I keep trying to find what I was looking for. Okay, under style, I don't need to change anything about that. I go to border, and I turn a border on, and I turn it on to white and make it kind of thick. Now, that's not my default. Let me do it again. I apologize. Let me go back to shape. Well, heck. Let me draw one. All right, that's going to be what I want. So, Sorry, it did make the default for me. Now when I select my image and I do find boundary shape, see, it makes the image on top. Now I'll send that to the back. Moved back. Order. Moved back. See, now it looks like a sticker. Love it. Now I probably should go ahead and put a little bit of a drop shadow on it. So if I select it again, go to shape operations. No, go select it and click the shape at the bottom and go to style and add drop shadow. It's very, very slight. It's hard to see almost, but it's there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. So that's how I make those stickers so that they look like actual stickers. Then that's about it. Oh, I think this one right here, it's not perfect, but let's see if I can select it. I'm not real sure what layer it's on, but it is a Polaroid that I got from Penguin. Let me see if I go to, I'm going to go to Penguin. That's just faster. And I search for front, let's see, frame, search, done. Okay, I should have done Polaroid, but okay, this is kind of an example of it. I did a Polaroid image, and I just put that down on the bottom so that the shadows would be right, and it shows the little lifted edges like I wanted them to. See, if I use this one right here, see how it lifts up on all the four corners? But it's clear in the inside, so I can put anything I want to, either on top or beneath this image, and it will look like it's lifted off the page. So that's what I did with that. It's not perfect. When I created this thing, I had to do it a bunch of different times because I was having problems with, I actually had so many images on it that it threw the automatic generator off. So I ended up having to put all the pictures down, select all, and make one image out of it and save that as my symbol, as opposed to all these individual pictures being pulled into the custom generator. That worked better because there was just too much going on. I had shapes and images that were too big, and it really kind of messed with the that's why I'm a tester. I test Zoom Notes, and I can break anything. I promise you. I try to do as much as I can to break it. So I'm usually pretty successful. You know, all you have to do is put something that's not supposed to be there, and it'll immediately break it. I can crash Zoom Notes faster than anything just because I tend to do things not the easy way. But anyway, okay, I think I've shown you guys everything that's on this page that you would need to find. Sometimes what I'll do for a post-it note is I'll do the text thing. I'm trying to move this. You can't move it if you don't have the right. You know, if I do a text, I do this a lot too. Draw the text in a square, then go to the properties and tell it that I want to fill. Well, let me go ahead and type something first. to change strong. Select all, change the font to that, change the font size so it'll be bigger to that. Then I will go over on the left under the menu. Oh, I keep forgetting that piece of plastic. And do a fill and put, let's say, a yellow background. Turn it on. And go back to customize and center. No. Here. And do center and middle. That'll work. Then go to style and add a, no, you gotta go here. You've got to, the drop shadows under border for this one. So now if I tap off, see, it makes it look like a post-it note with the drop shadow. And that's what I'll do a lot of times, and then just put a push pin or whatever on the top right corner and, you know, select it maybe and turn it slightly so that it looks more real. Go ahead and get a tag. I'm going to search for push pin or tack. TAC. Okay, then select one of them, tap down on it. So now it looks like it's it's tacked down. So I do that a lot too. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. See, I like that one. I like that red more with that yellow. So anyway, that's all. I think I covered everything. Now, I want to go ahead and apologize here. I don't think I'm going to run it through. I have a software package that I run through if I'm going to make edits, and I'm not going to do that now. But the last video I did on the other channel, I saved it, and it's horrible. I saved it using this software package after I edited it, and it just is awful. So hopefully the quality will be better since I'm not going to use that site. Use that app to save this. Okay. Y'all have a great day here. Bye.